Yep, everything. Yep, and I also turned the music back on just because I felt like it, I guess. I mean, the music in this game isn't that bad. I just never really ever listened to it. So, hello everybody, and welcome back to another stream. Hello Sean, hello Isabel. Yeah, I'm doing alright, Isabel, so I'm not gonna waste much time this time. Let's just jump straight into everything. Eh. Yeah, I know, but still, I can't do that though. I don't have the necessary cable. I just don't have the necessary cable, you know? If you have those kinds of cables, then sure, go for it. But I don't. I've only got like 2 cables. I've only got the HDMI cable that makes me, you know, play on my TV, that connects to my TV, and the necessary power to keep the PS4 turned on, and the cable that turns on the PS4. So those are the only 2 cables I have. I love you too, Isabel. Is it just me, or is the music louder than the characters? Is it just me, or is the... Ow! Is the music much louder than the characters? I mean, this song is a banger. This is one of my favorite ones from the game. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, she was a Freezer soldier, and she left him. Yeah, probably because he probably didn't try to kill her, but because she was hanging out with Broly. I mean, would you try to kill someone who's hanging out with Broly? So yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I think the music's much louder than the character voices. It's very difficult to hear. I mean, not like we need to hear the character voices. We already know what they say, but still. Seems to be a bit more dominant. The music seems to be a bit louder. Let's go fix that, shall we? Let's go to options, go to sound. Oh, yeah. It's on like 30. There we go. That's better. Why did I have it at 30? Probably because I didn't want it to be too loud, I guess.
Select your fighter.
Yeah, I guess, but it is Fighters. But it is Fighters though. Fighters, I don't think there's been issues for Fighters music getting out copyrights. I don't think I've heard anyone mention that. Oh, Dragon Ball Fighter music gives you copyrights. Not that I know of, anyway. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but yeah, it could be something I can easily avoid. It's definitely avoidable in case if that does happen.
Goku, this is what. Select your fighter. Kappa, select the stage. Select the music. Space.
What's the Ultra Instinct music sound like? I've actually never heard it.
A fierce showdown is about to begin.
Well, since the game's loud enough as it is, I don't need to turn up the volume.
Hope you're ready. I'm not gonna pull any punches.
Kale! Plus cauliflower! Miss Kappa! There it is! I've been waiting for the blue!
Of course people are defending JD. Because Mercedes knows what a dickhead that guy is. The people that are defending him are like his brainless little soldiers. The people that defend JD from New York 206 are his brainless, his brain dead soldiers that follow him. Those are the people that follow him. Those are the people that defend him. His billions of subscribers. His little brain-dead soldiers that he's manipulated.
What? I'm not done yet! Kiss your ass goodbye!
You can't dodge in midair! That's what she really says there.
Guess that's the best I can do right now.
Goku!
That's what she really says there when she's about to fire that thing.
Let's go one more round. Right now.
Nice moves, but you can't dodge in midair. Boom. And then he dodges in midair. And even if Mercedes requested JD to be taken off commentary, good, you know, people, you know, I've heard so many people say, oh, Mercedes doesn't care who JD from New York is. It's not like she would give a shit. Well, clearly she does care. She clearly does know who he is, and she clearly does care. She knows this man was once his, she knows that man was once her biggest supporter. That man stood by her in every single aspect. Always had her back. How do you... He always had her back whenever Vince McMahon treated her poorly. But now, because Vince McMahon's not there anymore and Triple H is now the one in charge, now all of a sudden... You know? It's ridiculous. Like for someone who fully supported Mercedes during the Vince McMahon era, and just for him to turn on her and say the shit that he has been saying about her, I don't blame Mercedes for saying, no, I'm not gonna wrestle unless that guy is off commentary. I don't want to deal with him. And honestly, JD doesn't deserve that honor. He doesn't deserve the honor and the privilege to call a Mercedes match. All that dickhead would do is just bury her on commentary. That's what he would do. All he would do is bury her on commentary. That's all he would do. He would just bury her on commentary. That's all he would do. He would go out of his way to try and make Mercedes look as bad and as terrible as possible. say everything she does is shit or whatever. So as far as I'm concerned, that dickhead doesn't deserve the honor to call a match of hers. And the people that defend him are just his little shills, his robots, all of his little robots that support him. Those are all of JD's defenders. All the little brainless soldiers that he has brainwashed, put under his spell, and say, you must follow every single word I say, because you're not allowed to have a different opinion than me. It's either you agree with JD, you're either with JD, or you're against JD. They kept Solo Monster on commentary for Mercedes match, and he's just as worse. Oh yeah, Solo Monster's bad. Oh yeah, Solo Monster, he's no better. I completely agree. I don't like Solo Monster or JD. I think both of them are just as bad. They're both the biggest idiots in the community. I wholeheartedly agree. But Solo Monster isn't as bad as JD. At least I don't think so anyway. At least he hasn't gone out of his way to say terrible things about Mercedes, or he wasn't a pro Mercedes fan and turned his back on her just because she went to another promotion. You gotta remember, JD loved All Elite Wrestling and loved everything AEW did when Vince McMahon was in WWE. When Vince McMahon was in charge of WWE, he was super I hate everything WWE does. JD went from I hate literally everything WWE does because F Vince McMahon, F that old fart, we want that old fart off commentary. I will not show any support or any love to anything WWE does until that asshole is gone. I'm so happy AEW's a thing. And he's wearing his AEW jackets. He's got an AEW hat on. He's full support of AEW. And as soon as Vince McMahon buggers off, all of his AEW merch is disappeared. All his AEW merch is gone, and now he's full pro WWE. He's full pro WWE because Vince is gone. And everyone who doesn't work for WWE anymore, they suck. F them. I no longer support them. He's just like everyone else. A hypocrite and someone he's a hypocrite. JD has always been a hypocrite. We've known that for years. So that dickhead doesn't deserve the honor to call to call Mercedes or any of her matches. So as far as I'm concerned, he got what he deserved. And more importantly, he doesn't deserve to call an Indy Hartwell match either. He probably shitted on her too. He probably shits on her too. The worst Australian wrestler to ever grace Australia. That's what I've heard so many people say about Indy. She's the worst Australian wrestler. She's still better than all you idiot trolls on social media. None of you would even know how to lace your damn boots.
Get ready. Let's go. I'm not gonna hold anything back. How pathetic.
And I didn't even know Solo Monster did commentary. Where the hell does he work? Does he work at the same place as JD? Because I sure as hell didn't know he did commentary.
This is the end! Can't be. A god losing to a mortal. This cannot happen. I am a god. I am justice given form. I am the world, the most noble, splendid, immortal, and supremely powerful god. Gotcha! Damn mortals!
It's over! Final Kamehameha! Dramatic finish! Come on, get serious already! Vegito! Win! Do what now? Want to keep going?
Go back to NXT. Yeah, all of you were complaining about her being in NXT. Yeah, that's the thing. They were all complaining about her being in NXT for so long. They were complaining about her being in NXT for so long, and they just wanted her out of NXT. This is why I say people... Supremely powerful god. Zama! Punch to the face. Yep. But again, it's a joke. But again, it's a joke. Internet fans don't know what they want. They were all saying she should get out of NXT because she's been there for 5 years or so, and then when she comes out of NXT, all of a sudden she's garbage. All of a sudden she's garbage. It was the same shit for Blair Davenport. Blair Davenport was good in NXT, and everyone's like, oh, Blair is so good. She would fit right in on the main roster. She'd fit in like a glove, and doesn't even last a month on the main roster. Has one match with Naomi, and then everyone's like, Blair sucks! Blair Davenport sucks! Blair Davenport sucks, man! Yeah, I thought you all wanted her on the main roster because she fit in with the main roster. She had one match with Naomi, and then everyone just said she sucks. Yeah, screw off. Yeah, screw off. You say you want someone on the main roster, and because they have one bad match, all of a sudden it means they suck and they should go back to NXT. Give me a break.
I'm the strongest in the universe! And that is why you horrible...
You must die by my hand! It felt the same way with Aaliyah. Exactly! That's why, Sean, I've been telling you for so many years that no one should leave NXT until they believe they are ready for it. You don't just bring them up because the internet say so. Just because the internet say this person is ready doesn't mean it's true. Aaliyah was in NXT like the longest. She was like the longest person in NXT. And everyone was like, oh my god, this girl is so bad. Get rid of her. And yet she proved she was actually decent on the main roster. But again, we live in the world where the internet fans believe people from NXT who spend too long in NXT are shit. But Blair wasn't even in NXT for too long. She was like there for like what, maybe a year or two? Yeah, she was down there for so long.
Get ready.
But again, we live in a world where people will say this person's ready for the main roster, and as soon as they have one bad match, all of a sudden, they suck! They're the problem! Go back to NXT! We want insert name on the main roster. They have one bad match. That's it! Send them back to NXT! I don't want to see their face. They suck. That's how it is with the internet fans. It's either you want them on the main roster or you don't want them on the main roster.
All to lend me your energy. Why don't you take that? You're really good. See ya.
Exactly, that's what I'm fearing for Roxanne as well. I feel if she has one bad match, everyone's gonna say, send her back to NXT, she's garbage. What you just said there is exactly what's gonna happen to Roxanne. She's probably gonna have a match with Liv Morgan. She might have a match with Liv Morgan and she might botch a move or make a mistake against Liv Morgan, and then all the Liv Morgan fans, all the little Liv Morgan supporters will be all like, "Ooh, get on!" And all the little Liv Morgan fans will get on Roxanne and be like, "Oh, she sucks! Send her back to NXT now! Send her ass back to NXT! She's 23 years old, yeah, she's got more than enough time to get better. Send her ass back to NXT!" You know, that's just how it is. The main roster fans don't know what they want. They say they want people out of NXT, and then as soon as that person they want comes out of NXT, and as soon as they have one bad, poor performance, all of a sudden it means they are bad, time to send them back to NXT, or get rid of them. That's why I don't take the internet fans seriously, because they're just a bunch of sooks. They're just a bunch of trolls that don't know what they want. Why do you think the internet fans hate Cora Jade? Why do you think I don't listen to the hate Cora Jade gets? And why do you think I don't listen to the hate that Mercedes gets? And why do you think I don't listen to the hate Rhea Ripley gets? Because it's predictable. It's the same old shit all the damn time with them. It's the same old story with them. Fans hate that they are pushed. Fans hate that they get they get everything, and they're just jealous that their favorite wrestlers don't get any love or support or whatever. Frieza! Yeah, Frieza gets sliced and diced.
Goku isn't the only Super Saiyan. There's another one right here.
And I literally saw Christian Miracle friggin' troll a bunch of Liv Morgan fans because they were having a whinge about Rhea Ripley beating both Liv and Raquel at a live event. He was literally trolling them, saying stuff like, "Oh, it's just a live event. It's not even real. Like, there's no consequences for it." And then literally one Liv Morgan fan was like, "Oh, stop complaining. It's a live event." They're just like, "Shut up. We have every right to complain." I'm just like, "No, you don't. It's a freaking live event. It's a live event. Can someone explain to me why we should care about live events?" I'm going to put my controller down here because I don't want to break it or anything. Can someone tell me where in the dictionary live events matter? Sure, we may have had a few random title changes. Sure, we may have had a few random title changes here and there at live events. But that is a rare occurrence. I have said for years that live events have never mattered. And the fact that there are people out there trying to make it sound like that live events actually freaking matter, they don't. They never have mattered. They never have mattered at all in any circumstance. It's just the wrestlers going out there, having fun, entertaining the fans. The commentators on Monday Night Raw on Tuesday gonna say, "Oh, hey guys, at a live event, Rhea Ripley pinned both Liv and Raquel and stacked them up at a live event. Here's a picture to show you what happened." Are they gonna show everybody that? No, because it doesn't matter. They're not gonna show the fans, "Oh, Rhea Ripley beat both Liv and Raquel at consecutive live events over the weekend." They're not going to show that because none of that matters. It doesn't matter. It never has. If live events truly mattered, they would show the live events. If the live events have ever truly mattered, they would show it. Live events have never mattered in any circumstance. The last time a title change happened at a live event was AJ Styles beating Kevin Owens back in 2017. Yes. And that was the last time they ever showed anything about live events. If there's a title change, that's when they will show it. Like, oh hey guys, a big epic title change happened at a live event. Let's show you what happened. Live events have never mattered. Please, for crying out loud, stop being a bunch of bitches. Also, live events have no effects on the storylines. Exactly! They never have! They have never factored into any storylines. The fact that I'm hearing Liv Morgan fans have a meltdown just because Liv lost at a live event, I'm just like, oh my god! It doesn't affect any ongoing storylines! It's not gonna matter! Do you think Michael Cole is going to tell everybody, hey guys, Liv and Raquel both lost to Rhea Ripley at a live event, and here's what happened? They're not going to show that. They're going to act like that never happened. Rhea Ripley is just going to stroll out there, do her thing with Bianca and Io, as if what she did at that live event never even happened at all. I wish people would understand live events don't matter. That's why I don't count anything at live events. Only if on a rare occurrence a title change happens. That's the only time you should count live events, in case of a rare, random title change happens. Please, please understand that live events do not matter. God's sake! This is why I hate wrestling fans, dude. This is why I hate them. They literally take everything so little seriously. This is why I hate wrestling fans, dude. That's why I hate them so much. They're friggin' children. Are these grown adults? Or are these teenage kids? Seriously.
I will stop you.
This is no game. Prepare yourself.
Are you ready? Let's go!
Saw that one.
I would understand that maybe kids would take things seriously, but friggin' grown adults? It's literally a joke.
Time to finish this.
I would understand if it's like a teenager that doesn't understand wrestling is scripted, but if you're like a grown adult and you're acting like that, then seriously, grow the hell up.
How dare you? How dare you? Show him, Gohan. Let him see our combined power. Finish! This can't be happening!
I am perfection!
I did it! Dad!
Yet the Cell games only had 2 fights, unless you count all the Cell Jr.
I
fights.
don't really like to fight. Sometimes, victory is...
Unless you really want to be cynical and count the fight that Cell had with Hercule. Yeah, I agree. Cell games only had 2 fights, but technically, the Cell games had 5 fights. If you count Karoni, if you count the big muscle guy that thought he was Vader, and Hercule. So technically, the Cell games had 5 fights. If you want to count them, seriously. But also the Cell Juniors. But also the fights with the Cell Juniors, unless you want to count those too. But honestly, if people count the fights that Hercule and those other two bozos had with Cell as official matches for the Cell games, then you're completely insane. Okay, let's see here.
I used it. Select your fighter. Zamasu, select the stage. West City. This should be a great fight.
You believe in nothing but yourself. I won't let you beat me.
I suppose I should commend your perseverance in the face of your annihilation.
Get ready.
Jeez, I got a drink, because usually Zamasu prattles on about 5 minutes. But geez, that's like the fastest dialogue I think I've ever seen of Zamasu. Wow, Zamasu, that was pathetic.
The smiling faces of everyone in the world are depending on me.
Didn't mean to do that, but hey, that's what happens when you die quicker, I suppose.
Use. Now pathetic. You sinner.
Take that.
You sinner.
You sinner. The sinner of evil.
Prepare yourself. I will show you the power of divine light.
Oh, ouch.
This is the end. You sinner. You continue to deny the justice.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, I almost lost.
I am immortal!
It's time! Zamasu's finished! We won't lose to
Spirit
someone who believes
sword!
in nothing but himself!
Impossible! This cannot be!
Finish.
Thank you, everyone.
Trunks. Win.
The smiling faces of everyone in the world are depending on me.
Yep, Goku Black is the only reason why he was not immortal. And Goku Black didn't even want to become immortal, because it's funny, because in the actual show, because in the show, in the anime, like Zamasu even suggests to Goku Black, like, hey, you should become immortal like me. And then Goku Black just powers up to Super Saiyan Rose. He's like, I don't need that stupid wish. This is all the power I need. Yeah, he just powers up to Super Saiyan Rose. He's like, I don't need to be immortal. This is all I need. I've got all the power I need to destroy these mortals. And I'm just like, ooh, like, is your Goku showing there, Zamasu? I was like, ooh, Zamasu, I think your Goku side of yourself is starting to show. Because remember, he was in the body of Goku. So he obviously had, like, the Saiyan spirit like Goku. Because remember, Goku Black is also a Zamasu from another timeline. So technically, he was acting like a Saiyan. So him acting like a Saiyan basically caused him and the other Zamasu to lose. Which I think is kind of funny if you think about it.
Frieza, select your fighter. Bardo, select the stage.
I changed the future.
never learn, do you?
Bring it on!
It's all or nothing. Fight it out.
Hang on, I'll answer that after this.
Guess I'll give you a fright. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there.
Oh, seriously? Hey, come on. Oh, Jesus. Okay, fine. Oh, man. I hate when things don't work out.
This illustrates a sharp difference in power.
Was
Do you
the
find it
Zamasu that
enlightening?
fused with Goku Black from Universe 10 or a different universe? Basically, I'm asking, was it the Zamasu Beerus Hakkaid? That's actually a really good question.
Ready? Let's go.
Goku Black is the Zamasu Beerus Hakkaid because they said that in the show that Goku Black is the Zamasu from Universe 7. And then Goku's like, wait, but I saw Beerus destroy you. And he's like, yes, true. Beerus did Hakkai me. He's like, but the time ring saved me. He's like, the time ring actually saved me from being destroyed or whatever it was. Like, so basically somehow he survived.
This will change everything. Both my fate,
Yeah, I know I didn't have enough ki.
yours. This is the end of the line.
It's a weird explanation to why Goku Black was still a thing, but they basically said, hey, Goku Black was Zamasu from Universe 7. Was from Universe 10 in the present timeline. Alright,
This
Isabel.
illustrates a sharp difference in power. Do you find it enlightening?
Yeah, so somehow Goku Black was the Zamasu that basically Beerus Hakkaid. But the Zamasu that Beerus Hakkaid did die, and he didn't have a time ring. That is true, and that's why a lot of people find the whole storyline very confusing. While the Zamasu arc really helped make Super a better show, there was definitely a lot of, I guess you could say, plot holes in it. There was definitely a lot of plot holes in it that didn't make a lot of sense. Like, how could Goku Black be Zamasu from? How could Goku Black be the Zamasu that Beerus Hakkaid and all that? But their explanation was, oh, yeah, I am that Zamasu, but I have a time ring, so therefore I was able to stay alive. Because, again, I think what they're trying to say is that if Goku Black didn't have that time ring, and if Beerus Hakkaid Zamasu and if Goku Black didn't have the time ring, I think they're trying to say that if Beerus Hakkaid Zamasu, Goku Black would have also been erased as well. And Goku Black's existence only stayed around because he had the time ring. I know, it's very, very confusing and it's a very weird thing. And that was the only negative thing about the Zamasu arc. Like some of the story elements and the plots weren't really all that things that made sense. But somehow the big plot hole that everyone focused on the most out of everything was the stupid Patara earrings. Not that how Zamasu was able to stay alive as Goku Black. Not that any other weird plot armor stuff. But no, the major plot armor complaint was the frickin' Patara earrings. In my opinion, the Patara earrings only lasting 30 minutes or lasting an hour is better than just, oh, let's use Boo's gas in his body to separate our fusion. And it's so stupid how people don't freaking listen. And it's so stupid how people just don't listen. Gawasu stated that only Supreme Kai's is permanent. It's only permanent when it's a Supreme Kai that fuses. If two mortals fuse together, it's an hour. How is that so hard for any normal person to understand? They're basically saying, since Supreme Kais use these earrings, it's going to be permanent for a Supreme Kai when they fuse with someone. But when a Supreme Kai gives the earrings to two mortals, it's 1 hour. How is that a plot armor? How is that a plot hole? How is that a plot hole or a retcon or whatever they want to bloody call it? It's them explaining the difference between a Supreme Kai using them and a mortal using them. Do you want to know why the Elder Kai believed they were permanent? It's because he is a Supreme Kai and he merged with a witch. That's the only reason why he believed it was permanent, because he himself is a Supreme Kai. So his fusion with the witch was permanent because he was a Supreme Kai. Is it really that difficult to understand? It's not that, oh, they changed it. It's not that they changed it. It's that you just didn't understand what they meant. Any fusion that has a Supreme Kai involved is permanent. Gawasu said that. He says it's only permanent if a Supreme Kai is involved. So that is not a retcon. That's not plot hole. That's not a plot hole. That's not a retcon. It's them specifically saying, hey, it's only permanent when Supreme Kais use it. And that's why Elder Kai's permanent with that witch is permanent, because he himself is a Supreme Kai and he was involved with the fusion, so that makes it permanent. There you go. I just symbolized. There you go. I just basically answered the question for everybody. I just basically told you all how easy it is to understand what Dragon Ball Super was trying to say with the Patara earrings. Wow! How simple and easy is that to figure out? Instead of just being all the raging little bitches thinking they changed it. They didn't. Kobito Kai was permanent. Why? Because both were Kais. Exactly. If the Elder Kai wanted to, he could just use the Dragon Balls. If the Elder Kai really wanted to, he could have just ended his fusion just by wishing it away with the Dragon Balls or whatever. But he accepted the fusion. He accepted the fusion because he said that the witch gave him powers, gave him some very special powers. And that's why he accepted it, because the crazy witch that he fused with, you know, gave him some special powers. And for all we know, he's probably happy being that way. But yeah, but still, like, again, I just answered the question so simply and easily and explained it so simply and easy. It's not that hard to understand. It truly isn't. It's truly not that hard to understand. And if your feeble mind can't understand it, then you're the problem. Then you're the problem. And I think Daima just did it worse. And Daima just... I read somewhere Elder Kai was once linked to Beerus, but passed it down to Shin. Yeah, because Beerus locked him up. You know that Z sword that Gohan pulled out? Because you know that Z sword that Gohan pulled out? Yeah, that was the Elder Kai. Beerus did that to him. I can't remember where I found it or whatever. I don't know if it was like a manga chapter or if it was explained in the show, but I think Elder Kai, when Elder Kai heard that Beerus was awake, he said something along the lines of, "I don't want that cat to seal me up in that sword again." I can't remember if it was the anime or if it was the manga, but wherever it was revealed that it was Beerus that put him in the sword. So
Select your fighter.
So yeah, there's that.
Shall we get select stage?
So take of that of what you will.
Galactic Arena. The outcome of this fight is anybody's guess.
I will fight.
Now then. Well then, whenever you're ready.
It's all or nothing. Go!
Yeah, kind of the dumbest of reason to put someone in a sword, huh? Yeah, kind of a dumb reason to put someone in a sword, right?
I'm waiting.
Impressive.
I don't feel like fighting anymore.
I don't feel like fighting anymore.
Not even you can stop me, God of Destruction.
T-Red! Win!
It doesn't matter how many of you there are. The results will always be the same.
The results will always be the same. Which is stronger than you, as an angel are stronger.
Select your fighter!
I think so. But remember, angels aren't allowed to get involved in anything unless the God of Destruction tells them to. Because in one of the arcs, in one of the Dragon Ball Super arcs that is like manga exclusive, it's manga exclusive, which I want them to put that into anime form. It's a manga exclusive only arc for Dragon Ball Super. It's called the Moro arc. And it's about some goat villain that used to terrorize Universe 7 like centuries ago. And basically, Jaco of the Galactic Patrol asks Goku and Vegeta to help him deal with this menace that escaped out of the Galactic Patrol prison, and they come across with and they meet up with a angel in training by the name of Mirus. And they basically explain that since Mirus is an angel in training, he wasn't allowed to get involved with mortal affairs. But if he ever chose to get involved, if he did get involved with mortal affairs, he would get erased from existence. He would get erased from existence if he butted in and got involved. And during the battle with Moro, he got involved. He interfered in the fight and he got involved. And due to him getting involved, his body got erased. because that's what happens when an angel gets involved. And he was an angel in training. He was training to become an angel. But because he was an angel in training, the same rules applied it to him. That as an angel, you're not allowed to get involved. And because he broke one of the rules of what an angel is not supposed to do, he ended up getting erased for it. So, yeah. I want them to explore that in the anime, in the anime, because that would be really cool. But yeah, it's a manga exclusive arc. You have to like look it up. You'd have to like look it up on Google.
Android, select your fighter.
The Grand Prix brought him back as a mortal now, and he took his angel powers. Yeah, that's basically what he did. Yep. Yeah, that's basically what happened. He got resurrected as a mortal, and he was stripped of his angel powers. So Mirus is alive, but he just lost his angel powers because he wasn't fit to be an angel.
Cell Games Arena. The battle's about to start. Good luck.
A god is about to be eaten by an android, Margin.
Witness the results of my research.
This day marks the beginning of a new chapter of the universe. The name of the one who authored that chapter is Zamasu, the bringer of eternal order.
Get ready.
Because Beerus told him to. Because Beerus told him to do it. That's why. As long as the god of destruction tells them to get involved, an angel doesn't have to get destroyed. Yeah, exactly. Because Beerus instructed him to. If Whis got involved without Beerus's consent, then he would have been destroyed.
This fight of ours, it will provide useful... What a conundrum. How many times will we have to go through these tiresome fights?
Oh, 21. So innocent, yet so evil.
Select your fighter. Android, select your fighter. Zamasu, select the stage. Cell Games Arena.
Who's ready to see the most annoying god in the universe to get turned into food? Man, if 21 ate Zamasu, imagine her power. Oh, she'd be stronger than gods.
Time for another delightful hunt.
God, the voice difference between 21 and is so telling.
I am justice given form. I am the world. Now venerate the most noble, most splendid, immortal, and supremely powerful god, Zamasu!
Yeah.
Get ready.
We've heard it all before. We've heard it all before, you loser.
You would dare subvert justice?
Holly, you too!
Android 21, win!
Zamasu turned into a cupcake.
Treat myself to a victory snack. Bon appetit!
Yeah. Oh, Zamasu been turned into a cupcake. What a way for a god to go. Turned into a sweet.
Select your fighter!
Man, the voice acting between the voice differences between the two versions of Android 21 is so telling. The lab coat one sounds more of a good girl and innocent. She sounds so charming and innocent, but the evil one just makes her sound like she's a friggin', you know, makes her sound way more evil. Eat him, 21, and you'd be godlike. I doubt anyone would be much of a challenge. Nope, not really. And I don't know if it's just me, but I think Evil 21 kind of sounds a little bit like... I don't know, maybe it's just the voices that sound very similar, but... I might have to look up her voice actor. Because I swear I think this version of 21, the evil one, reminds me a bit of Shantae. It just does. It just sounds a little bit like Shantae, in my opinion. Could be the same voice actor. Could just be her just doing a really good evil impression. Who knows? It could just be whoever's voicing this version of 21 just doing a really good evil voice. Who knows? They just sound very similar.
My power.
Select stage!
I could be completely wrong.
Space!
Base.
This should be a great fight!
Wow, my PS4 has been very, very quiet ever since I started cleaning it. Ever since I cleaned out the dust from it, ever since I cleaned it, it's been very, very quiet. It's been very good and very quiet.
Frieza, you're gonna pay!
Get ready! Go!
I'll bury you!
I'll bury you!
Keep at it.
Get on!
Can't you do it? Can't you do any better?
Ridiculous imbecile!
What? It's pathetic. I'm the one to avenge them. Me! I'm going to defeat you!
Fan service.
Change everything. Okay, maybe I went too far.
And thus the events of Dragon Ball Z never happen. And thus the story of Dragon Ball doesn't happen.
Select your fighter!
Bardock goes gets Kakarot and they all live back on planet Vegeta. Ah. Man. Aren't these streams great? Very educational. And sometimes they get a little cranky. Which means Goku never meets Chi-Chi, Gohan, Goten are never born, Pan is never born. And Planet Earth also just... And Planet Earth just... And probably Planet Earth gets destroyed by the Saiyans. Who knows?
I look forward to gathering more combat data.
And Planet Earth probably gets destroyed by actually maybe not the Saiyans. Maybe Majin Buu. Maybe Majin Buu wakes up, and then maybe Babidi wakes up Majin Buu, and then Buu wreaks havoc on everyone.
You know, I think I'm finally getting the hang of this Ultra Instinct.
Either way, it's not good for the Earth.
Hit you with everything I got.
Select your fighter.
Either way, it's not good for Earth.
I don't need 30 minutes. I only need one finger to beat you.
I don't need 30 minutes. I only need one finger to beat you.
Strength is everything. All is possible with power and power alone.
Not necessarily, Jiren.
Vegito.
And this is Vegito Blue.
And this is Vegito Blue.
Select stage. Select the music. Land of the Kais.
Land of the Kais. Actually, no, Piccolo would take over.
Brace yourself for the coming battle.
Actually, no, I just remembered. King Piccolo would have taken over the Earth, actually. So, actually, Earth would be doomed in Dragon Ball, because King Piccolo would awaken, and then he would use the Dragon Ball, and then he'd use the Dragon Balls to become youth, and then he'd become king. So, actually, Earth would actually be really desolate because of King Piccolo. Good job, Bardock. Ow.
Try this. See where this is going. Try this.
I'll go, Gina. Like, you were like right on my ass.
See where this is going.
Here we go. Here we go.
I felt that one.
Are you ready for this?
You got me. What? You got me. Get back.
Go! Alright. This is where you die.
This power.
So you dare win.
Predictable.
Here goes.
Damn it.
All done.
You're gonna pay.
All right. This is where you die.
Probably not.
Let's do it.
I might not get the other characters.
Like this.
I'm not impressed.
It's game over.
Win!
Now you're talking.
I'm not impressed.
Let's go. Push over.
This power. Is that my turn? Here. See everything. How's this? Is that all? Hours. Let's go. Is that all?
Kinda happy with the characters I have, really. Don't really need to get everyone.
I'm not impressed. Get ready. This is everything I've got.
I think so, yeah. I think it'd be like maybe 6 a.m. maybe? It's in Belgium, right? So I might have to look that up.
Is that all? No! I'll clean this trap!
Are you ready for this?
You don't know when to give me!
You're not dodging this.
Just the others that have finishes. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know what you meant. Like, just get the other characters that have destructive finishes. Here goes! he's just trying to hit the move.
Are you ready for this?
Are you ready for this?
Here goes! You got me! This is the end!
Just the others that have finishes. So you're basically saying
Select your fighter.
these would be the characters you'd be saying I should get. This Goku that's in the middle of TN and Gogeta. Super Saiyan 4. Saiyan Saga Vegeta. Z Broly. And Janemba. If Super Saiyan 4 Goku was in this game, Baby Vegeta would be worth getting. But also Vidal's also there. Could be funny to but also Vidal's also there. Would be funny to unlock her and just have her smack around some of the other characters, but yeah.
Time to go to work.
Hit.
Gogeta!
I'm Gogeta! I'm what happens when Goku and Vegeta fuse!
17 from Super is also there. Yeah, I know he's there. Oh, what am I saying? Oh, with GT's there. Freaking GT Goku's there. I didn't notice him. Whenever I see Kid Goku, I just ultimately think that has to do with Daima.
Goku
If I
Black!
were to give it a name that suits your sensibilities, it would be
Rose.
Rosé.
Yes, perfect. Super Saiyan Rosé.
Select your fighter!
Super Saiyan Rosé. Yes, perfect. Super Saiyan Rosé. Really it?
Vegeta!
Alright!
Android
Well
21!
done, you look tasty.
Select stage! Select the music! World Tournament Arena! Get ready for a Dragon Ball Rumble!
Hey Armin, how you doing? I was gonna say, you gonna load? You're taking your time. Alright.
What about this? What about this? You're going straight to hell!
Taste my blade! Yeah, I just want to hear John Cena's explanation for his heel turn.
Will make me stronger!
This blade will make me stronger! Ow! Throwing me around like a ragdoll.
Use takes divine fury!
It's divine fury!
Takes divine fury! This will me stronger.
This pain will make me stronger.
I hope you're ready. This next one's gonna wipe you off the face of the planet. See where this here goes. This next one's gonna wipe you off the face of the planet. Here comes the pain. Get out of here. Try this. Find the real one. What? You don't know what you get. What just happened? That's enough. Unleash divine fury.
What's wrong? You want to switch out?
This is the stance.
I continue to improve.
I continue to improve. Oh, ouch.
Here's some more.
Here's some more.
What just happened? You don't know when to give up. Try this. Too slow. Think you can keep up. You don't know when to
Damn, Broly. Broly's going ballistic. Oh, to be fair, he is Broly. When does Broly not go ballistic? Here goes!
This next one's gonna
Wipe you off the face of the planet!
What the? Kamehame!
Outstanding!
See what that's what I want to do. This whole part. See where this here goes.
Doing the Stardust Breaker is kind of a hard one to do, because I just have to mash, hopefully he does it.
Come on! Let's go! Down you go!
Down you go!
Punishment of the gods!
Taste my blade!
This is the end? Not get away! Not get away! Be gone! This is the end! This is the technique of a god! Be gone!
This is a technique of a god!
Take this!
Not gonna lose.
This is the end! This will make me stronger!
This pain will make me stronger!
I hope you're ready!
I kind of prefer Goku Black over Zamasu because Goku Black is just more cooler. I just think he's more cooler. Get it? Cooler. Boom boom tish. Ha ha ha. I'm so funny.
I seek that which lies beyond strength.
I'm so funny.
I'm really getting pumped here. Perhaps you will be able to assist me in my work.
I haven't liked playing as Cell since Raging Blast 2 because he had like this really cool move that I liked. He has like this cool finishing move I like.
The fusion between Vegeta and Kakarot. Vegito!
Vegito! Yeah, it's a shame.
Select your fighter. Frieza. Kefla.
Power's insane. I'm loving it.
Beerus. Select the stage. Select the music. World Tournament Arena.
Wow, World Tournament again, huh?
It's time to face your opponent.
Man, the days go by so quick. In the games that I played, he could do that.
Guess I'll give you
The Dragon Ball games I played growing up was Budokai Tenkaichi 1 and 2, and Cell could do the Spirit Bomb in those games. He says, okay, planet, give me all that stupid energy. It's a stupid energy Spirit Bomb. Yeah, I don't know why he would even have that move. Like, he never uses it. And also Goku and all them wouldn't let him gather energy from the planet anyway. In the other, in the ones that I played, he just says, "You will not survive this." He just says, "You won't survive this one." Do your finish it, Jerry.
This is wasting my time.
There it is.
This'll finish things. You have no hope of winning. Get ready. Get ready.
Yeah, my favorite version of Cell is the one from Raging Glass 2, because he has like a move that I really like.
You have no hope of winning.
You have no hope of winning.
This is the end!
Oh, cop that, Frieza! Shane! Oh, eat that, Frieza! He just copped 3 finishes at once!
Guess I'll give you a fright.
Kaioken! He does this to hits. This is the movie. That's the movie he does on hits. During the Universe 6 World Tournament. I don't think so. Okay.
Get back to this.
Guess I'll give you a fright.
You're not dodging this!
Certainly not.
Say goodnight!
Knowing the trio could use poison, I'm surprised they allowed them to compete. Oh, the Zenos just thought that was cool. The Zenos, you know, are so easily impressed. I think there was something that happened in the tournament that the gods were complaining about, and then the Zenos said it's allowed. Oh, it was fusion. It was fusion. They thought it was cheating by using fusion earrings, and then the Zenos turned to them and just said it's allowed. We are allowing it. And then they threatened to destroy them if they didn't drop the argument. Yeah, I remember that happened a couple of times in the tournament.
This is all of my power! Prepare to suffer!
I wonder what that move is called, because that looks cool.
Are you ready for this?
And I like the sound effect it makes.
Here goes! You're mine!
Come on! You're dead!
You'll regret this!
Say goodnight!
Oh, say goodnight indeed. Say goodnight indeed. That is definitely going to end you. Lavender could use poison, and let's not forget, don't forget about Frost. He could poison people. But yeah, the Xenos just liked letting people compete. Like, even if they did something illegal, they'll just be all like, "Oh, it was cool. They can stay." They were just too easily impressed, those Xenos. Ooh, another coin. Useless. I don't know how much stuff you can buy from that thing. Anyway, that'll wrap up this stream. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.